Hello, everyone. Welcome to Creative Scrapbooker Magazine. My name is Katarina Doyle, and I am here with Allison Orthner.
Hey, everyone.
I am one of the co-founders of Creative Scrapbooker Magazine. My business partner is 𝐂𝐤𝐧𝐧𝐞, and she is the editor-in-chief, and she's amazing. Allison is one of our writers, and she's also our photographer. And she also travels with me to many of the shows that we do all across Canada and all across the US.
We really miss you guys. We miss seeing you face to face and giving hugs.
Yeah, we have so much fun. For those of you who have met us in the booth, you know it's a lot of fun. I kind of organize all of the selling and the talking about the magazine, while Allison shows off what our magazine has in it.
And we play and we get inky and dirty and gluey and sticky, and it's wonderful.
Yeah.
So.
We always have a couple of chairs set up there, and then you sit and you do a demo, and we tell you about the magazine. We tell you about all the tips and techniques and ideas and how the magazine comes together and about our team.
And we show you what to do with all the product you're buying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So for those of you that are shopping today, check out. So actually, on that note, we have a section on our website for techniques, video techniques. And if you've just purchased a specific brand or you are looking for a specific technique, you can go to our video library and look up a technique and look up a brand and see what they have done, what our team has done and created with that product. So that's a really cool feature that we have on our magazine, on our website. Okay, so what we're going to do today is tell you, one, our show special, which is awesome. Then Allison, we're going to pretend like we're in the booth. Okay, so imagine our 10 by 10 booth here.
Imagine how cute we look.
Yeah, we got our aprons on. We're doing it. We're back. We should have got our aprons. Anyway, next time we'll get our aprons. And Allison's going to actually do a demo. So
I'm going to go get that ready.
Okay.
And it's fun, and it's one of my favorites. So yeah, I'll see you in a couple minutes.
Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one.
A little trick and a few little tips that are my favorite. So.
Yeah, it's a quick demo, and you're gonna love it. Okay, so the magazine itself, I am going to just do a quick reveal of the most recent fall issue. Our show special is if you 2-year subscription this weekend, today, because of the Expo show, then we will send you the winter issue as your first magazine in your 2-year subscription. We will also tuck inside of that some extra gifts. So we're going to give you a free gift and some swag and some extra love and so forth. A 2-year subscription is $79.25, and that works out to $9.38 an issue, delivered to your house. You are not running around looking for it anymore. It comes polybag protected to your house. So if you order the 2-year subscription here at the show today, you get the winter issue, which is not this one. You can order this one. You can order any back issue as well from our website. But if you order the 2-year subscription at the show today, you start with the winter issue, which we will ship you within days of this event, and a free gift and so forth. So that's our 2-year special. When you get your email confirmation that says thank you for subscribing, shoot us a quick note back and say, hey, I signed up at the Expo, and that triggers us to send you the winter issue and the gift and the bonus and all the goodies. Okay, so please do that. Next, we all know Christmas is coming up. Great time for gift giving. If you do a 2-year subscription, or even if you do a 1-year subscription, we send your gift recipient the cutest card that says, oh, and this is actually Allison.
What? Who's that?
This is, wait, reverse finger. This is Allison.
That was then, this is now.
That is now.
What a fun thing.
That was then. And it says, don't let your children grow up to be JPEGs. Actually, that is something I made reference to in the winter issue, in my letter to our readers, is print your photos, you guys, because this is not how you wanted Allison to be missed. Imagine not having printed that photo. Okay, so then we give her that card to your gift recipient, And we include a little note. We even write it up here in handwriting and let them know that they're getting a gift subscription from you. So you just need to let us know when you're ordering it at this show. Send us a confirmation. We're sending you a confirmation email. You're going to send us a note back to say, I ordered it through the expo, okay? Again, the bonus, the freebie stuff is only with the 2-year subscription, $79.25, includes shipping, everything. If you do the 1 year and you do a gift, we still send the card, but we do not send you the gifts, the freebies. Okay, the fall issue. Let me show it off a bit for those of you that are not yet familiar with our magazine. So the magazine itself is very thick. It's gorgeous to hold. It feels wonderful in your hands, and inside the images, there are cards, there are layouts, all kinds of styles. Not sure if you guys can see this too much. I'm going to do it nice and slow. Lots of different ideas in here, different themes to get you thinking outside of the box. So there are cards. It's easier if I do this. Yeah. There are cards and layouts. This is the Bible Art Journaling article that Allison writes for us. Lots of step-by-steps. We're known for that. Oh, look at that. Back to basics. That's the lovely Expo people. Keep it simple paper. Good placement. So there are ads in the magazine, but they always add to it. Like, look at that. You can get inspiration off of that gorgeous ad. Cards. Frugal Scrapbooker. This time, Connie went to the bathroom. Well, she didn't go to the bathroom. This time, Connie went into the bathroom and got out some old makeup, okay? And so she used makeup in the fall issue and did some recycling with that. So that one was a really, really cool article. Connie has been writing for our magazine for almost 15 years now, and she is just a tremendous asset to the magazine and really adds a really cool angle. Cards again. I think some people think the magazine is all about scrapbooking, but it really isn't. It's a card making magazine. It's a scrapbooking magazine. Lots of step-by-steps. And we've been known for these step-by-steps to be very, very easy to follow. Here's one from Nicole Wright. So you kind of get a feel for the magazine, okay? As you can see, it's not full of advertising. It's full of ideas, and it's really heavy, and it's always been really heavy. And yeah, that's not going to change. So show special for those of you who just joined us. Subscribe today at the show. Do a gift subscription, the gift that keeps on giving all year round. It's going to be awesome. So if you do a 2-year subscription, $79.25, that includes shipping. If you do it today, let us know through the confirmation email that you did it through the expo, and then we will send you the winter issue along with a gift and some extra little goodies in with that winter issue, and that's our show special. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit afterwards about our website and some really fun contests that we have and how you guys can submit your work to be published in the magazine as well, which is a lot of fun. I have some hair that's kind of flying around, but we're just going to leave that because that happens in the booth too. Okay, so Allison, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, Allison is ready. All right, so now pretend like you're in the booth and now you're shifting over to talk to Allison and do her make and take.
Welcome, everybody. So one of my favorite things to play with in anything crafty is napkins. And I have become quite the napkin hoard, and I love it. But something that many that have done napkins before, what you might not realize is that these little tissue packages are also fun because they're just like napkins. So if you're ever at a till, they often have these sitting in, especially little specialty stores, but you're supposed to blow your nose in these. And I'm like, no, they're too pretty. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to use these little tissues, which are like napkins, to make what I call inspiration cards. So these are little just inspiration cards that we've made out of super stock that have a quote that, or some sort of a verse or something that just I need to inspire me and give me a little bit of a boost, an emotional boost. So this one that I'm going to do today, I'm designing a whole series on lessons from the butterfly. So we have we have lots of different ones, but I'm going to focus on this little butterfly set that I'm doing. And again, creating it through the use of a little tissue, which is like a napkin. So let's go see how we do this. All right, so like I said, it's a napkin transfer, but we're using tissues, the little nose tissues. And what I love about these, especially when we're making these little inspiration cards, which, by the way, I use Super Stock, which is a Creative Scrapbooker Magazine's extra special, really thick cardstock. So I use Super Stock as my base, which is really durable. But what I love about these tissues is you often have this repeat pattern. So we can do several different cards just even off of one tissue. So now, how do we do these tissues? What I'm going to do is, this is a completed card, and I'm going to make this one that I've already done the base out of. And I just want to show you basically how to attach then the napkin to it. So this has just got a painted base with some colors. I attached some text paper, some other paper, some hymn book paper, and then I've let that dry. So now we're going to take our tissue. Now here's the key with the tissue paper. If you've never done this before, napkins and tissue have layers. So you need to peel off the layers. Now I can tell there still is another layer. It's not quite thin enough. And here's a little trick that I've learned. Take a little piece of tape and then stick it down and pull it up, and look at that. What a perfectly fun and easy way to get that final last layer of your tissue or your napkin off of there. Now you can use this too as a bit of texture on a background on one of your cards too, but for this one we're just going to set that aside. Okay, so now I'm down to my last layer, and I'm probably going to add a butterfly over here, and then I'm going to do one up here. Now when you've got this tiny thin paper, if you put it on a fairly patterned or dark background, it's going to change the look of it. So what I've done here too is I just added a little blob of some white paint so that more of the butterfly in this true, really pretty purple is going to show up. So what I want to do next is, I've got a little glass of water here, and this is how, instead of cutting it out with the scissors, you want a bit of a frayed edge. So what I'm going to do is kind of just go around like this butterfly here, and then look at that, where I added the line of water, and now it's just beautifully frayed. So this is what I'm going to add now onto the card. And what I used to do that is my decoupage. You can use Mod Podge, you can use decoupage, you can use a gel medium. Doesn't really matter. So I'm going to put the first one maybe up here in this corner. So you just do a nice generous layer there, and then you carefully lay it down, and you don't want to move it around too much because it is quite fragile, but look how pretty that is. And then you just spread it out. And I am so okay with little tears. In fact, sometimes I even intentionally peel it back and tear it like that too. So the edge, it just looks a little bit more like it belongs on the paper there. There, like that. And I'm going to do one more. So you can kind of see how that looks there. Do one more on the other side. Again, take my water. This is just water, and do a little line around. Okay. And then you just gently tear, and it shreds the edges so pretty so that everything blends in. All right. So this is the one I'm going to place over here, kind of on the white spot that I did there. But again, isn't this just like, it's therapeutic too? It's just so nice to do. And I have done this, as Katerina said, in my Bible art journaling article in the magazine, and shown you a lot of different ideas, especially because napkins are so thin. They work beautifully on thin Bible paper as well. And I'm just gonna lay that down there. and mush it down. Add a little bit on top to kind of seal it. So if I do want to add a little extra detailing, which I usually do after this dries, what I would probably do next, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my little quote, because that's the most important thing. So my quote for this one I picked, it takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. And I think I'll put it right about there. Don't think too much about things. Touch that there. Perfect. And then once it's dry, I would take a little bit of marker. This is a 𝐂𝐭𝐡, and I would just like add in maybe some little swirls from the butterfly, kind of like what I did on this one, little dotted lines. I would take some shading around my quote, and voila, I have another beautiful little inspiration card. Love that.
Allison, thank you so much
You're
for doing that. That was amazing. I love those techniques. And did you guys feel like you were in the booth with us?
Oh, I miss seeing you guys though, and actually talking. But guess what? I have a bit of a surprise for the spring issue.
Oh yeah. Show us this. Show us this.
So again, smitten with napkins, not a surprise. But have you ever seen rice paper? Check this out. It is thin and beautiful, just like napkins. This is new to me. So in the spring issue of my Bible art journaling, I'm going to play with rice paper and compare and see how it is to napkins. So watch for that in the spring issue.
Yeah,
and wish me luck.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. So we actually photograph the entire issue as well with Allison, and it is so fun to see your guys' projects and then have them come to life in the magazine. So if you're ever wishing to be published in the magazine, do check out our website. There is a tab across the top that's called Submissions. And on that, you will see the page call. So it tells you exactly what we're looking for different kinds of themes. Check that out. It's really easy to just attach your photo of your project to it. That is not the photo that we will use. We actually ask you to send us the original art. We photograph it and then get it back to you most times before the magazine is even published.
And we're always looking for new people that have never been published before, so don't think, oh, nobody knows who I am. We always publish new, never before.
See that little seal? You might not be able to see it very clearly on the video, but that little seal is called a first time seal. So if you've never been published before, you get that extra little tag as a first timer. Okay, so let me reiterate the show special. If you do the 2-year subscription, and you can give it to a friend as a gift, which is awesome, keeps giving all year round, 4 issues per year, $79.25 for the 2-year. If you do that here at the show, send us an email, respond to the confirmation note to say you got it at the expo, because there's no special code to enter when you order, because we don't normally do this, okay? So this is our way around it, because you guys are special, you're watching the show. So then do that to the 2-year, $79.25 for the 2-year, get the bonus, get the winter issue, and get a bonus free gift. You will love the gift. It is something you will actually use, and it is awesome. And get ready for lots of really fun techniques and ideas and inspiration right to your door.
And they should also check out our website, because we have so much inspiration online as well.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. Okay, we are running out of time. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Catch you again soon.
See you inside the magazine.